Okay guys, so what determines whether or not you have an easy Saturn return or a more challenging Saturn return has absolutely nothing to do with whether or not you have a day or night chart. And I can tell you this from my own experience and from the thousands of charts that I've read while people are having their Saturn returns. Here's exactly what you need to look for to determine whether or not your Saturn return is going to be on the lighter side or if it's going to be on the more challenging side. Look to your natal Saturn and the number of planets that your natal Saturn is aspecting in your birth chart. The planets that your natal Saturn is aspecting will be the lessons that will be included in your Saturn return. So for example, if your natal Saturn is aspecting say 0 to 2 planets in your birth chart, then yeah, maybe your Saturn return could be on the lighter side. But say that your natal Saturn is aspecting 3 or more natal planets and say your south node or your north node, then yeah, this can be very challenging because when Saturn returns to your natal position, it's going to activate all of these lessons in your birth chart. But what you have to be extremely mindful of is that you could be having other planetary transits on top of your Saturn return that have their own difficulties. For example, you could be having Uranus transits on a few of your planets. And keep in mind, Uranus is the planet of change, shock, unpredictability, or you could be having Pluto transits on a few of your planets, which that could be extremely difficult and very, very heavy because Pluto is the planet of transformation. So at the end of the day, understand the aspects that your natal Saturn is making to the other planets in your chart, understand what those lessons are, identify any other planetary transits that you're having during this time. By educating yourself on this information takes the fear out of the unknown. This way you're prepared, you know what to expect, and this makes navigating through your Saturn return much more manageable.